Hi, everybody. Oh, you guys, you fell backwards. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry, friends. Sorry about that. I'm just doing a few chores here. It's Sunday. I got stuff to do. I hope you're all well. Yeah, let's just go over here for a minute or two. And sorry about that, friends. I got to get, so what I do, friends, this is what I do. I wait for this maple tree to fall, the leaves to fall, and I blow them with my blower every couple days. How you doing there? Hi everybody. Firewood at the furnace. Hello, friend. Oh, there's my buddy, Firewood at the furnace. Good to see you, pal. Yeah, right on. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Matt, man, I love you, brother. The Okanagan Viking. Good to see everybody here. Holy smokes, 137 people. God, I remember when it was 15 or 20 people back in the day. Christine, I love you, darling. Firewood at the furnace, friends, gave us a super chat, which propels this channel immensely. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that, and I mean that sincerely. So usually what I do, friends, is I do this. I will, oh, I got some stuff to share with you, friends, with that truck, logging with it. Good to see you. Give me a few minutes here. So this is almost done. Another couple days, the wind will have those leaves off. But I blow them up in behind here, and they usually disintegrate over time, as you guys know. Let's not play around. So anyway, just give me a sec. So, like I said, they usually go up and behind there. You see that? But I've only got another couple days of this, and then it's kind of over, you see? So I don't want to add to this pile no more. And I'll just go jump them down the bank, friends. I kind of feel like going in there too and getting some of that out of there, but you guys don't want to watch that, I'm sure. Anyway, how's everybody doing? It's a glorious day. I finally, friends, got my yard cleaned up. Look at this, friends. Look at this. Talk to me about that. Whoa. Hey, wait a minute. Daryl Smith, you son of a gun, Daryl. What a guy, Daryl. Daryl, thank you, buddy. We appreciate you on the super chats, everybody. Thank you all so much. Anyway, as you know, I bring home wood and I get this stuff going, and it's like my yard becomes a bit of a problem. So yeah, anyway, friends, get this here. Let's do this. So I put this power saw here on the deck. Okay. It's a 171. Oh, you know what I'm saying, right? This, friends, this hoodie is a new one for us. We've had it a while, but it's got our little, our simple stuff, and then when someone's looking at you from behind, and we got them with the new logo now. I'm starting to talk about my merchandise a little more, friends. I've been doing this a long time now on YouTube Inskis. Now, I want to show you something. Friends, this freaking saw would not, it sat for so long, it wouldn't retract, right? It wouldn't retract. I saved this one for you. I got my bellhopper freaking 710 fired up. I'm taking that out for a run soon, very soon. Actually, probably this week. I forget where this come from. I think I bought it off Power Saw Rob. I do. It wouldn't retract, but now it does. Let's do something just for fun. There's no fuel in it. None. Excuse me. Zero fuel. Hang on. Now, friends, I don't, I'll tell you, if you're getting into these old power saws, Macs were the first saw that ever got me really excited about trying to fix up old power saws. There was nothing like it just lighting up and going, when you find an old one that's got spark, first thing you look for is spark, right? So this saw's not run for a long time. Hey, I'm gonna get something. Let's see if I can get my, let's see if we can get you guys going. Hey, let's see, who's here? Oh, look at this guy right there. Boom. Buckin Billy Ray live. Christine. Gary Peterson, how are you, brother? Holga. Man. 232 people. Daryl Smith, brother, thank you so much. I love you, buddy. What a support. Christine. Shopcat, good to see you. David Ryan, Nova Scotia. Knud. Do you use Chevron Premium or Co-op Premium? I heard the Co-op might have ethanol. Co-op 91. I used to run Chevron years ago, but as you go along in life, you just go where you go when you're, and all of a sudden we had a Co-op thing, but I use Co-op 91 octane, says right on there, no ethanol. And even if it did, I would still run it. I don't care about stuff like that. Oh, no, I'll be straight with you, I don't. I just run them to make money. That's what I did for all them years. So this is all new to me since the internet, friends. I gotta be honest with you. I wouldn't care if it had it in it or not. I pour it in, I pull cord, I cut tree, bring home money to my family. That's just what it was. So I wouldn't have cared if it did or not. John, how you doing, buddy? But I do use 91 octane Supreme at Co-op. Says right on there, no ethanol. Good enough for me. If you've got energy to, oh man, I sure don't. You know what I'm saying, brother? I hope that helps. Johnny McCormick. Johnny, I saw you did a freaking super thanks the other day, Johnny. I saw that. Thank you. I think it was yesterday. Thank you. David, what do you think about bulk buying that nice canned premix? Whatever, sure. But if you're burning a lot of gas, just get a 5-gallon stick, right? 500 mils in it and fill it up 20, anywhere from 22 to 25 liters. That'll give you a 40 to 50 to 1 mix. Just mix your own gas. It's simple. Just get 5 gallons and pour 500 mils into it and fill it up. You'll be golden for the rest of your life in every tool you ever own. And the reason I know that is because I've been doing it for 30 years and I've never had a problem, ever, not once. Never. So, I don't have energy to get into those conversations. You know the ones I'm talking about, right, friends? You know what I mean? Great time in Ohio. Johnny McCormick, it sure was good to see you, brother. Super good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, we got another super chatter, friends. Scotty Price, happy Sunday and love to all. Man, I tell you, Scott, thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate you. I kind of don't want to put gas in this saw. To be honest with you, I don't, because I'm just going to fire it up. It's going to run, and then I'll probably empty the gas out because I don't run these saws a lot. But I'm going to do it because I want to. And you guys are here, so let's do something like that, shall we? Dave Slinger, good to see you. Yes, I was here. Roland. Christine has appearanced here with her new logo there. Look at that new logo she's got on her little thing there. The little avatar. I love it. Laura Rose. Laura, good to see you. Thank you again to our super chatters. Huge help. Troy Dretsky. Troy. Grandpa. How you doing, Grandpa? Cheers from Wawa. Remember when we went across Canada, friends? We stopped at Troy's place and cut some trees with him and hung out with him for a while. Troy Dretsky. Great guy. Put us up in that nice little, whatever that was. Oh man, what a guy. What a guy, Troy. We love you, brother. That was Morgan and I. What a trip. Oh my goodness. Oh my dear. Oh my gosh. What the? Gainsies, that. Laura Rose. Oh. Happy Sunday. Mark Gaines says happy Sunday and shoots us a freaking super chat, friends. This guy's been here for freaking ever. Gotta be 6 years. Maybe more. Gainsies, you've been here since the freaking start. How's that little 362 running? Or pardon me, that 562. Gainsies, was it a 562? Or was it the smaller one? It was a 562, wasn't it? How's she running? I hear that's a real good saw, actually. Mark Gaines, from my heart, brother, thank you so much from everyone here. What a guy. Friends, please give Mark Gaines some love. And Laura Rose. Buckin, can you give us a close-up? Can you please give us a close-up of the file you have to square file? Oh yeah, no problem. Right now, hang on. I got a couple. Sorry, friends. Yeah, no problem, Laura Rose. Anything for you, Laura Rose. Here's the file right here. See it? It's beveled. It's a flat file, looks like a flat file, but it's this. That's called the goofy file. And that's for square ground. See that, Laura? Does this help? You see, there's two bevels. And this is your side. This is your side plate right here. Okay? So it's basically a flat file with 2 bevels. Laura Rose, you're crazy. That is a, wow, what an incredible super chat. Thank you so much. Here's another one here, friends. Who's this character? It's Bill Block. Coffee time with Billy Block. Billy, thank you, buddy. Now there's also another one, a triangular file. It's different. Mark Gaines, running great, Buckin. The small one is the 150. That's right, the 135. That's the one I was thinking about. Gainsies, I love you, brother. Thank you, buddy. Friends, listen, I've been coming here a long time. And, hey, who's this character? Rustum Rustoli. Thanks, Bill. Well, you're mighty welcome. You're just mighty freaking welcome. We love you. Francesco. Clawman. Wow, Super Chat's on fire. I know, brother. It's crazy. I've been coming here for so long, but I have more to share than just power saw stuff, friends. Do you understand? We've grown, and I'm not going to waste my time here with just strictly talking about, you know, there's more to life, especially right now in this world. There's more to share. It's love, friends. We need, you know, it has to go by action, not just flaption. Action, not flaption. Let's go. Come on. So, do you want to see how this goes? Do you want to see how this actually goes? Laura, do you want me to show you how this goes? Do you guys want to see how the freaking square by hand goes? It's nothing for me to grab a power saw. I got a couple here. Let me see. Let's see if I've got any here. Action, not flaption. You got that right, Ronaldo. You got it, baby. Hey, Brian F., good to see ya. You want to see how this goes? You also want to check something else out? I'll show you. Check this sucker out. You know why I like freaking, you know why I like, friends, you probably noticed I like my newer saws now. And if you follow the channel, you might know why this year particularly. I'm a healing man. And when you can pick up a power saw and fire it in 2 pulls and it goes, this is a good thing for old Buckin Billy Ray. Those Macs, that's why I always talk about that little squirter, friends. I'm telling you. If you think about her. Now check this out. This is a 572 from Ripsaw. I freaking love this saw. Love it. Okay? If you know how to start a power saw properly, you can get these to go in 2 pulls. 2 pulls, 3 max, but you got to do it right. You got to know what you're doing. This, you're not going to get it going like this. That's probably not going to work for you. Okay? Now, I don't even know if she's got gas in her. Let's try that. Choke, right? She's choked. At least I think it is. Yeah. It's choked. Okay? Handbrake on. We're going for 2-3 max. It made, oh, the choke flicked off. Okay. That 72, I screwed it up, friends. It usually fires on 2 poles for me. I screwed it up. I kicked the choke off. Anyway, now let's do this. Is this okay for you guys? Hey, who's super freaking chatted? We got to come in here because we got to do this. We got to do this. I'm going to actually flip this camera around. It's easier for me to do it like this, friends. Whoops. Okay. Here, we're going to go like this. Okay. I'm going to set this up so you can see what's going on here. And I know what else I got to do is I got to put you guys. So here's the Tin Man, the famous Tin Man saw right there. Hey friends, yeah. Thank you to Super Chatters again. We got a $9 Super Chatter up there. We got to thank that person, whoever that was. Now, Laura Rose. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to show you this on the angle. And what I may do is go like this. So you can actually see what happens here, okay, on the square filing. This is very important. Okay, so this is actually good. Look at, friends. I need to be able to see you guys too. So let's get this right square like this. Here we go. Okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. Huh? What do you think of this? You know it's good. You know it's good. Now, okay, so if the chainsaw, if the power saw, I call it, was level like this. So you see how I'm hooking it in here? This is the angle for square file. You see this? You see what's going on? I'm on a 45-degree angle. See? Right? This is square filing, like this. This is it. And I'll just do one and I'll show you. Look at the freaking angle. See? Look. That's the angle right there. Not like this. Not like that. It's like this. I file in. You understand? So let's see if we can get this working super good where I'm oh, look at Buckin Billy Ray go. Look at. Let's get this like this. Hang on. I'm using the truck here. I can handle that. What about that? Does this work? Sure it does. Watch what happens. Okay, I'm going to show you the tooth after we're done too. Okay, did you just see what happened? Now, let's get on the tooth here that we just finished. Let's see how, oh my goodness gracious, Billy Ray. What a wonderful job you just done. Here we go. Now, I'm gonna bring this in like this, and I'm gonna change it up, and I'm gonna show you what just happened by filing up like that. One sec. Boop. Okay. So we can definitely tell that this sucker right here was the one we just filed. Are you talking my language, Laura? Do you guys see what I'm saying? You want it in the corner. There's a good view right there, square ground chain. Right there, hand file. So let's flip it up down like this. Let's go like this. Sorry, friends. Whoop. Just bear with me. Just hang tough. I'll get us square. I've done it before and I'll do it again. Okay. Square ground chain. Talk to me about that. Sure it is. This here is a little bit back. That looks like round actually. square. That's called a side beak. See it there? Trying to explain to you guys what's going on. That's a side beak. See that? That's a little teeny side beak there. Which means I'm not up into my corner far enough there. See that? There's another side beak. I don't like a side beak really. That's not terrible, but that's a side beak. The one I just filed, quite frankly, is right here. Where'd it go? There it is right there. See that? Does that work? Yeah. So square, you're not going to get nothing that cuts faster than square. Square cuts. I can get a round file rip snorting, friends. I can, but it's usually halfway back down the chain, and I love my round filing. Don't get me wrong. Anyhow, does this help? Laura Rose, give me some love. Where are you? Where'd you go? Who's that character? Hey, oh my goodness gracious. Wild West Garage, 260 watching. Hit the likes up. Oh, Troy Miller, does the saw actually act differently with... Oh, heavens to Betsy, yes it does. Crazy. It's crazy, brother. It cleans out Dutchman's with, like, you don't have to be digging into the wood. It just rides along that plate, you know, that and just, it's beautiful. It's so lovely. Square ground, I fell with square ground for years. That's what I did. There she is, Laura Rose, sending love. We need some thumbs up, friends. Come on, this isn't leveling up. Let's level up. Okay, so again. Laura Rose, Lefty the ranch hand. Harold, how are you, brother? So, it takes a while to get on to square ground chain. But you can also go like this, Laura Rose, if you want. You can actually go like this for the other side. See this? This works too. This is why guys do it, because it's easier. See? So what I've done is I've actually gone like this, Laura. I've gone like this. Can you guys... Here. Listen. I got to be able to see what's going on or I can't operate, friends. Okay. So, there. Okay. So, I've done all these, friends. I've done them all, okay? So, I would do this one way, right? Like this. Always nice to have your thing there. So, here we are. Okay? Now, these are angles they give you, 45, 45, 45. Right? It's a good thing to go with. Now, if you're not so strong the other way, you got to keep going. It's not going to come overnight. But if you're not happy with going up, then you can actually take a look at the side and you can come right in here like this and go like this. This is kind of a practice chain, friends. So let's take a look at that. So there it is. Let's keep our finger on it so we know what's going on. So there we go. Let's get you in here. So it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. I won't bore you with the details. It's exactly what we had the other way. Now, if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, this is square. I converted this to square file. And this sucker cuts, friends. This sucker cuts. But I prefer this. Where's that other one gone? Right there. I prefer this, friends. This is what I like. It's old school, and that's just what I prefer. Oh, and it looks glorious. Absolutely glorious. There's one more angle you got to be concerned about, and that's your side plate angle. Okay? And if you want to know what I like, I'll find one. Oh, there's the one I just done. It's glorious. Here's a good one right here. This is what I like. Just a little bit back. Oh yeah, this is lovely. This is lovely, lovely. I'll show you what I like for a side plate. Okay? And that's this. Kind of right in here. About 5 degrees. 5 degrees back. Kind of like that. Straight up and down is fine. It's just not so aggressive that way. Do you know what I mean by that, friends? So more like, see, look at this. Look at the difference here. See that one? I'm talking about the side plate, top to bottom. Watch. Look at that one. I like that. But the relationship with the raker, friends, I'm telling you is this. When you get a sharp chain like that, a chain that grabs wood, if your rakers are the slight bit low, you're not going to have a very fun day. You're just not. I prefer a sharp tooth. It's starting to rain right now. Maybe we should scoot in and plug you guys in. I was going to go kick them leaves off, but I'll do that later. Is this making any sense? Let's get you guys plugged in. Friends, Christine has like the coolest shirts in the website, friends. There, you guys should have felt some power hit you there. Sorry, friends. I'm coming back. There we go. I had to get my saws out of the rain there. Okay. Square filing is nice. It's nice, but don't underestimate a good round file, friends. I always use square filing for good clean wood, not really for a firewood setting or residential. I just didn't. I can file a mean round, so I use round and resi firewood, and I always use square for falling. Yeah, Brett, it's too hard on the files. That's one thing. It squeaks and you can get it. There's no right or wrong to this thing, friends. There's not. They both have their benefits, but you do use more files going in to the tooth. Nikki Walsh, good to see you today, bud. Brian Hebert. Tin Man's here too. Whoa, we got super chatters. Benjamin, thank you, buddy. Let me get my glasses square here because I know they got raindrops all over them, so I ain't going to be able to see nothing. Christine, how do you like my hoodie? Huh? Yeah, I know. I feel like moving that truck, but it'll be fine. Sorry we missed last week, friends. I forget where we were. The Doobie Brothers, that's where we were. Hello, Buckin from Nova Scotia. Do you hand file a different square profile than what you do on the grinder? No, I shoot for the same. I shoot for the same grind. I like my grinds. I've used all kinds of different grinds. They all cut. It boils down to how long you want it to last. You know what I'm saying? By turning your angles. If you want to be way up underneath that top plate, it's not going to last as long. You see? So, and I've seen all kinds of grinds cut real good. So I try to keep it fairly similar. Hope that helped your question there. And I hope everybody's freaking doing good today. Did I miss any super chats, friends? Oh, Marcus. Here's Marcus. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is well. What's your best piece of advice for a young man entering the workforce? Love yous all. Take care. Marcus, that's a very, very good question. And good for you for asking it. I've talked about this quite a bit, but I don't harp on it because I don't want to seem like I'm some guy trying to tell you to do something, but I actually am, Marcus. I always say to young guys starting on a job, if you're the guy starting on the job, it's not hard to impress anybody these days, Marcus. If you take this advice and you go to work, your life will change if you do what I'm talking about right here. Work hard. Be kind. And be honest. But what that means, what does work hard mean? Everybody has a different idea of what work hard means. Well, what I do, Marcus, is I say this: show up to work like this. This is how because I know we're visual people, like this, buddy. I'm here. Please tell me what to do. I'm ready to work. If someone asks you to go get something, you go like a shot. Like I'm talking run. Depending on what you're doing, you want to be safe, but you know what I'm saying? You want to cater to whoever's at work with you that day. You want to make their lives easier. Don't be afraid to go up to somebody, Marcus, and say, hey, please give me, if you see me doing something that's detrimental to the job here, or could you please just give it to me? I want to be better. I want to make your life easier. I'm here to help. I'm a man of service today. How can I help? Let me know what I need to do. Instead of this. What was that? Over there? Yeah, all right. Just a sec. Hang on a sec. Buddy, you just want to cater to the people you're working with. I hope that helps, brother. Just be the guy that does the hard stuff. Go to the trench, brother. Don't stand back and watch people work hard. Don't do it. Get in there before them. If they grab you by the scruff of the neck and pull you out of there and say, hey, you're not ready for that, you go, okay, sounds good. Let me know when I can get in because I'm ready to... This gets me fired up even talking about this, young Marcus. There's not a lot of, I was, see, I just get rip roaring. You want me on your job site. You want me on your job site. Point me to what you need done. And let me know if I'm screwing up. I need to know. Does that help at all, Marcus? A young man in the workforce? Just you're not going to have a hard time, buddy. You will stand out in a crowd if you're working hard and being humble. So, I don't know if that helps you, buddy. Thank you for the super chat, young Marcus. I hope that was a good answer, bud. You know what to do, Marcus. We all know what to do. It's when we don't do it and we know we're not doing it that our self-esteem drops down. But if we go in there, rip, snorting, sleeves ripped up, just, you need me, I'll go get it. You want me to do it? I'll go do it. Instead of this, I ain't doing that. You go do it, Marcus. You go do it. Ask questions. Hey, is it okay if I go in there and do that? Is it safe to go? I want to go do that. I want to learn. Australian arborist in training. Hey, Buckin, I spoke to you a few months back. Oh my goodness, friends, look at this. This young freaking arborist from Australia. He super chatted, friends. Brother, thank you. Spoke to a few months back, Australian who was a bricklayer and hated it. And I told you how I wanted to become an arborist. And you very passionately told me to go do it. And well, I'm now climbing an apprentice and loving it. You know what to do, brother. We know what to do. It's when we don't listen to our spirit, brother. Thank you for that information. Yeah. Good man. Good man. I'm proud of you, young fella. I'm proud of you. I'm telling you, friends. Oh, man. As a man, I'm talking to men, right? Young men. It's all we got is our freaking name. You're either going to be called you know what I'm saying? Soft-handed dog, whatever. You know what I'm puppy maker. Or you're going to be, they're going to say that guy freaking worked hard. That son of a guy. Friends, I get real going about this stuff because it's all we got. Men, I'm talking to the men right now. Women too, but men in this world. If somebody sees you dog, you know what? I'm trying to find the word without swearing. Not working hard, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. If they see that, they're judging you instantly. Don't think they're not. But that doesn't matter. It's about how you feel about when you went home. Did you work hard enough today? Did you have more? Did you have more, but did you choose to let that guy go in front of you to get that because you figured maybe it was a little beneath you? Well, you get what you put in, young man. I get going on this type of conversation. You put me right now as busted up as I am right now. It happened here the other day. Young fella came up with the bobcat. I cleaned up my yard, friends. I was in there with the spoon, choked up on that spoon. On that old goon spoon. Learn how to run a freaking shovel. Shovels get held down here and here. Not like this. You're not going nowhere like that. That's a baseball bat. Shovels get held like this. And you get in there. And I was filling that freaking bucket. Because we were, you know what I'm saying? This kid, he comes up to me after. And I'm not even going to tell you what he said because it'll sound like I'm being a freaking egomaniac. He was like, dude, and I'm like, well, that's just where I come from. So, let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's go. I like working. I'll say this proudly. I will say it proudly. These live feeds get cracking sometimes. And I'll say this proudly. I will suffer in horrible pain to be the hardest working man on site. I will suffer in pain. I will kick you out of the way to get in there. That's just, it's in my DNA. But I'll tell you something. It never used to be when I was a very young man. It took me a while. But you know what the problem was? I didn't like any of the jobs I was at. As soon as I got on a power saw, my life changed. Therefore, now I've had the experience of understanding, once I listen to my spirit and go, okay, I know I'm happy on a saw, so I need to go there. That happened for me when I was 27 years old. Look how I'm standing. I get all crazy on these live feeds, friends. I do. You guys start asking me these questions. It's all you got is your freaking name, Marcus, and whoever out there's watching this, you young men. All you got. If you're on site, dog making, you know what I'm saying. If you ain't working hard, you're getting judged instantly. And the guy who is working hard, he's going places. And he's making people's lives easier. It's about service when you think about it. It's actually about service. It's about serving your fellow man who you're on site with. I like to see fellers fighting to get in to get the job done. I'll get it. No, you won't. I'll get it first. Hey, settle down, fellers. Let's get this straight. You're better at that, so you go over there and you're good at that. So let's get this straight. Instead of this kicking back and waiting for someone to go in there, be the first one in. Who's this character? Hey, young arborist from Australia. Buddy, good for you. Good for you, buddy. I'm proud of you. You said you were going to do it and you did it. I love it. I get screaming, don't I, friends? I get going. When I was talking to you there, you can't see me, but I'm actually, I'm like this. This is what I'm like talking to you like this. I'm right like this. What does this mean? This means I'm ready to go. This here. You see this? I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm going to make sure you can. This is exaggerated, but this is you show up at work. You show up to work like this. Here they are. I got two of them. And I got this thing here. It's called a back. What do you need me to do? You're too old to do that. Let me get that for you. You need to put me to freaking work. I'm here to freaking make this thing happen. Let's go. Give me something. Give me something. It's not hard to be it's not hard nowadays. It's not hard. Hey, listen. You guys know me. You guys know me. I'm smashed to pieces. I am smashed to pieces. I am healing. I'm a man evolving and healing. And if I can't get physical, if I can't work, like I actually don't like having soft hands. I can't. I've had soft hands a couple times in my life when I got injured. When I'm injured and I can't work, my hands go soft and I actually feel uncomfortable and vulnerable. If you want to know the honest truth. Almost embarrassed. Okay, that's who you're talking to here. I'll stick them in my pockets. How about that? I don't know where that stuff comes from. But fellas, our work is, come on now. You know what I'm talking about. I know you do. Looter, good to see you. Yeah, I did. I lost 30 pounds. I'm 170 pounds right now. I'm 170 pounds. And if I get smart, I could drop down to 155 and you'd be looking at something very scary. I could still drop a few. But I'm healing right now. I can feel it. Something hasn't been right this year for me. And you guys saw it with the shoulder. Like I'm good on a saw right now. I'm actually pretty good on a saw, but as far as other stuff, I have to be very careful right now. I can feel it. I'm getting stronger. I got to dig out my x-rays. I want to show you guys that. That is funny. That is one funny sight. I'll see if I can go downtown and track them down at the doctor's office. They're funny to look at. Very funny to look at. No, I don't cut my own hair, Jesus. No. I have a girl that cuts my hair and she's the best. I love her. Nail bender, I'm freaking ripping. When young guys ask me, I'll set the freaking pace. You want to come on out? I'll set the freaking pace, no problem. And I'll tell you straight to your face, hey, listen, I'm going to go to work here. Don't try and keep up. It's just how I do it. I own the business. This is my business. And I also tell people, even if you're working for somebody else, listen to me very carefully here. I haven't talked about this for a long time. I don't care where you're working. If you're working for Walmart, if you're working for Tim Hortons, if you're working for a tree service, a conglomerate, I don't care where it is. You're actually not working for them. You're not. You're not working for them. You're working for you. You're working for yourself, always. Please hear me when I say this. You're not working for them. They're paying you, but you're not working for them. You're working for your freaking name. Because when you leave that job, hear me, when you leave, you want to call on those people and say, hey, thank you so much for the opportunity of working here. I learned a lot of different things, but it's time for me to move on. Thank you so much. And could I please get you to give me a reference, please? You want those people to say, absolutely, young man or young lady. This young human being was an exceptional, hardworking, honest, selfless, loving, humble human being, and they would be an absolute asset to your company. That's what you want them to say. I don't know much about the 550. I haven't run too many of them. I think they're a wonderful little saw. My buddy Ian's got a couple. I think they're lovely, the ones that I ran. But mind you, they were ported. You see? They were ported. So I think it's a lovely little saw. But I can't speak to it a lot because I haven't got a lot of time on it. And I don't like to speak on stuff I don't have experience with. So I can speak on all kinds of things. You got me going, friends. I want to see men. I want to see us. I want to see men get together. None of this competition BS that's going on. You compete in a loving way. Come on, let's go together. Let's get it together. Have an understanding. Well, you're probably a little better than that at me because you're bigger and stronger than I am. So why don't you do that and I'll run the saw. Let's work together. Work to each other's strengths. Utilize one another instead of this other thing that goes on. I don't get it. That doesn't work. That doesn't work when you're logging. Because if you're not very good at something, you're going to be moved to something that you're better at. You see? The boss will find out real quick what you're all about. Don't think they won't. Don't think you're fooling nobody. You're fooling yourself. So let's get together here, fellas. Let's get together, get strong, and work together to build all of us up. At once we all go to the top of the hill. Every single one of us all up there, and we get up there and we go, Yahoo! We made her. Right? Instead of kicking each other out of the way to get there. Let's grab each other and go, is what I say. Dan Barth, good afternoon, brother. Hope you and your family, missus, have a fantastic evening. Danny Barth, thank you so much, brother. Dan's a good man. I met Danny at Bunyan. Danny came to Bunyan. And I told him I would send his daughter a message in an email. I don't think he believed me. Did you, Danny? But I did. I got home and it took me a bit to settle down, and I sent her a little message and she sent me one back. Danny Barth, I love your support, brother. We appreciate you. This is what this is about. This is what this is about. Listen to what's going on in here. Listen. And start trusting your freaking spirit a little bit. We know what to do, friends. We know what to do. We need hard-working, calloused hand men. Good message, brother. Thank you, Dan. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, brother? I found you live. Army Phillips. Good to see you, Army. Biker Benny. Hey, Biker, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. He wants to come and play in the woods. You got no woods, Biker? Donnie Walker. 572. Fire her up, buddy. That 572 is nice. Donnie, you got my 94. Are we going to split that thing down, or what are we going to do? Am I coming up there this week? Are you home this week? I'd like to get moving on that 94 if you got some time for old Buckin Billy Ray there, Donnie Walker. Donnie's in the comments. Say hi to Donnie Walker, friends. He's my old buddy. Holy cow. Everybody's saying hello to Donnie Walker, my old buddy. Vince, you in the Army gave me strength to make the jump. Good man, Vince. Love your energy from Ranger Elliott. Hey, John Elliott, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Biker. Yeah, I appreciate you, bud. Thank you. Who do we got here? Ish. Ish, my buddy Ish. Ish. Good evening, Donnie Walker, from Michael Wilson. Hey there, bud, from Jordan. Jordan, good to see ya. Evening, Mr. Walker, the great Donnie Walker. Donnie Walker, Donnie Walker. Yes, he is. He's a legend. Okay. Sorry, friends. I'm trying to keep up here. It's hard to. Love your energy. Okay, we got that one. Good, good, good. Nice. Ish is a good friend of mine. Ish is from Australia. Albuquerque. Hey, Rocky Mountain. Yeah, Nikki. You, Nikki, how are you doing? Rocky Mountain Youth. Yeah, Albuquerque. I might be coming down to see you guys. Nikki, it's so good to see you. You got me all excited about that. That excites me. I don't know if you were here earlier in the live feed, but you can see how I feel about this stuff. I would be honored to come down and see you guys. Rocky Mountain Youth Corp. Great situation you guys got going on down there. Was that who we were talking to, Christine? Nikki? Or was that someone else? Nikki, when you... Oh, yeah, there you go. Christine, when you get a chance, please email. Yeah, Nikki, give Christine an email. Now, that would be some fun stuff. To the new subscribers, we welcome you to the Buckin Army. Spread love, increase the peace. Wayne Jones, hey, Buckin. Never normally managed to catch you live. So great to be able to. You have any plans to come? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. 100% I do. Maybe sooner than later. I've got a dear, dear friend, a young 12-year-old young man that I want to come and see there named Ewan. And I may be coming sooner than later. I'm not sure. Ewan's, he's in the thick of it right now, friends. And I just love that little guy. And I will go there if they'll allow me to, I'll go. Steve Letts, good to see you. Healed heart, Jeff Ladd, Christine, positive thoughts for Ewan. Yeah, let's put some love in for Ewan, friends. Seriously. He needs it. George, hi Billy, bless you. Would you speak on Buckin with the 32-inch bar? Most say at least 70. Well, yeah, you need the power to pull the long bar, George, right? So there are exceptions, but that would probably mean it had been ported. So the reason I say at least 70 cc's is because you need power to pull it. Does that make sense, George? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to put it. You need a strong power head to pull the bar, to pull the chain. You could cut this, all day long with a 32-inch bar on a let's say a 60 cc saw. You could cut wood all day long like this. It would be lovely. But as soon as you get into this, well, you're going to be struggling. I hope that helps, George. The whole point of packing a 32-inch bar is that you can stand up and snort and keep safe. Nikki, did you go away? Say hi to the crew down there, Nikki, anyways, if you're still here from Rocky Mountain Youth Corp. Say hi to all the crew down there for us. Oh, you're still here. Good, Nikki. Please say hi to all the folks working down there for us, will you? Nikki, I'll tell you quite honestly, it's a very interesting time. That's when I just look up and I go, okay, I see what you're saying. You know what I mean? I say, I see what's going on. And then I realize that's been a manifestation for years. So, again, what an honor that would be. Christine, did you receive my email? Pim, there's Pim. Good to see you, Pim. Thank you, Jordan. Did we get a super chat? Jordan, put this towards a t-shirt for somebody haven't yet taken off on travels yet. Ferry canceled due to storms. Thanks for blessings and positive energy. Love the Army. Jordan R. Jordan, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, Christine, you know what we should do? Hey, Nikki, give us some sizes, Nikki. We'll send you guys down a little package from Buckin Billy Ray. We'll send a care package down for the administrative people and some of the workers for you down there. Jordan R, thank you, brother. We'll send some t-shirts down to the crew. So get a hold of Christine, Nikki, please give us your address and we'll send you guys down a little care package. Some stickers and some stuff like that, would you? Thanks, Billy. I was thinking of an MS4 ported. It's 67. As you know, okay, George, you need to listen to me very carefully. Do you have a 400 yet? Because I would be very careful there. Just trying to stay as light as possible, but I do understand there's no substitute. Well, never mind that. Never mind that. Think about this, George. This is very important information. Listen. The 500i is 1 pound heavier than the 400C. 1 pound, George. I wouldn't go near the 400. Just me. But I'm not a mid-sized guy. I wouldn't do it. It's a lovely saw. It is. And you know what your wood is. I don't. But think about that for a minute. Think about getting into something big and having that 400 start to suffer. Because it will. It will. And you got the 500 for an extra pound. So think about that very carefully, George. And I like the 400, but it's not for me. It's a nice saw. But I wouldn't buy the 400. I would buy the 500. Holga, good to see you, Holga. Oh, Nikki, that's good. Yeah, she said she was emailing with you. That's good. Just remember, Christine will tell you where I'm at and all of that. So, obviously, we won't talk about it here, but you know where I'm at, I think, Nikki. It would be a very, very neat event. Be very fun. I think the neat thing about that, Nikki, yes, there'd be most definite gains in the workforce and in the filing and the cutting and all of that. But I think that would be beneficial in a few different ways. You got her, George. Just my 2 cents, brother. Just my 2 cents. The 400's a great saw. It is. But it's a small wood saw. It's a small wood saw. Just telling you. 28-inch bar. Great for cutting small firewood. Beautiful saw. But you know what I mean. Ireland. Boglands. William Chapin. My 500's in a box on the way back from Ripsaw now. I'm a Husky man myself as well, as you know, or maybe you don't know. But I like my 500. It's, I didn't like my first one, I'll tell you that. That's why I traded Eric for it. I don't know if you follow the channel or not, William. But I got rid of my first 500. We cleaned it up, actually. We got it running fairly good when we put it back at Ripsaw there, but not like that one I got from Ripsaw, boy. That thing's an animal, quite frankly. But, again, not as stout as my some of my ported Huskies. You know, when you've had something in your hands for freaking 25 years, but the 500's a good saw. You can't deny it. It's a good saw. I don't want to talk about its weaknesses. I've already talked about its weaknesses. I talk about their strengths now, and it's a good saw. They did incredibly well with it. And they marketed it well. Trucker Greg, good to see you. Jordan, Scotty Price, put this towards a t-shirt for Ewan. Hey, thank you, Scotty. Thank you for that. I will. I might even be sticking it in a bag, and I might be going to the UK. I'm not sure yet. Thank you to our Super Chatters, friends. It's a big help. It's a big help. We're going to send some shirts down to Rocky Mountain Youth Corp down there in New Mexico. So thank you for that. Oh, Scotty Price. Brad in the North Georgia mountains. Hey, Brad, good to see you, bud. Thanks for popping in. Home skillet, my 661 36-inch bar weight, an absolute ton. You should get a lightweight bar, brother. And the 661 is a big saw. You know, you should get yourself if you're a still guy, get a smaller one. Get a 461 ported or something. I don't run big saws anymore. I don't really need to with these freaking Hot Rod 71s I got and these you know, these lighter weight strong saw. I mean, I just, and if you know how to file, you need the big saws once in a while. Don't get me wrong. It's nice when you're in stuff consistently big. But if you got to cut a couple of big trees down or buck some, you know, make a couple big bucks, you know, you don't necessarily need the big saw. You need to know how to file, in my opinion. Again, unless consistently you're in big wood all day long, then you grab the big ones. Absolutely. Dale Kenner from Pennsylvania, good to see you. Doug and Ann here in Eugene, Oregon. We love you. Doug and Ann, I love you too. You guys are good people. I can feel it right through the freaking screen here. Right through the comments. The energy's good, Doug and Ann. Thank you so much. I appreciate your love. I feel it. Thank you. It means a lot. I don't make things, Army Phillips. I don't make things with wood. I cut wood. Yeah. I'm not a woodworker. The fuel delivery system, Benjamin. It's the way it delivers the fuel. The 572 is a wonderful saw, but it delivers its power differently than the 72, than the 372. Do you understand what I mean? I believe the 372 has a thicker power, a broader range of power than the 572 does, if that makes sense. So probably more torque, to be honest with you. I would think. That's what it feels like. But remember, I run ported stuff. So I've got a stock 72 that I would prefer running my ported 572 before I did that. So I like my ported saws. But the power's delivered up high in the 72, the 572, if that makes sense. Whereas the 372, a ported 72, you can lean on a 372 pretty good, where you got to be very careful with the 572. You got to have a good chain and a good muffler to get its full, you know what I mean? It's a wonderful saw, that 572. But I run long bars, as you know. Different kind of woodworker, Clell. That's right. I've run a 550 and I found it to similar to what you described. Yeah, well, that's that fuel delivery system, I think. Yeah, my little 357. I'll put that up against any of these. See, friends, here it is in a nutshell, Benjamin. I find the newer saws deliver their power up high. You have to understand. You have to learn them. You actually have to learn the new saws. They like to rev. And that's good. But if you don't have a sharp chain and your rakers are too hungry, you know, I mean, you're going to run into issues. It's all in the filing. I can't say that enough. You know, honestly. It's all in the filing. I love my 572. I freaking love it. But I got that thing cooking. And Ripsaw did a great job on that saw. Great job. A 362 is a nice little saw too. So is the 562. They're wonderful. I haven't done any comparisons, so I don't know. But I might have a 562 coming. Yeah, get yourself a light bar, brother. Get yourself a light bar. It's night and day. I'm telling you. That's when I broke my back there and I got back on the saw. They had those Oregon lightweight bars. Oh, they were lovely. Just lovely. Like huge difference. Like 32 lightweight Oregon is like lighter than a 28 steel bar. Steel, not still. Steel. Like, right? Our handles are hickory, friends. So Christine, so here's a little thing we got going. Our handles are beautiful. This turned out really good. This is Eli fixed that little warble we had here. Remember that? Now our wedge banger, I got to do a bit of work to the master pattern on the wedge banger. Although we do have some nice wedge bangers, it's just I need to talk to Eli about that. So that's next. But this thing's ready to rock. That's hickory. And these handles were made so that you can do whatever you like. They weren't made too skinny. They were made good and like a 5-pound axe. If you're going to put a 3.5-pound axe on a handle like this, I would thin it down. Just my opinion. But that's why it's designed like that. It's designed to be able to use it on anything. Like here it is on the 5-pound wood bullet right here. There it is, right there, 5-pounder. I got one more handle I'm going to design. Where is that axe? Where is that sucker? Oh, is that it right there? Oh, yes, indeed it is. I actually think it might even be more beneficial on the wood bullet. I'm not sure yet. It's this one. This thing's nuts. This thing's absolutely nuts. It's a wood bullet, but it was a prototype. But it's this handle, friends. It's this handle. Look, let me show you something. Okay? I'm gonna show you this. Now, oh, actually, what I'll do is I'll get. Oh, there we go. Where is? Well, here we go. We'll just use this, the wood bullet, because it's the same profile. Check this out. Oh yeah, see, here's what I'm talking about. Check this out. Okay. Okay. This is very interesting, friends. I'm telling you, honestly. Hear what I'm saying. Okay. I want to pull you guys. Well, actually, I'll just move you back over here. Now. Okay. You see these axes? Actually, I got to pull you off here for a sec. Check this out. Okay. This is perfect. Check this out. Okay, you see that right there? I want you to listen to something and try and grasp this in your brain skulls. Check this out. Okay, you see what's going on here? Right? Check this out. Look at. They're the same. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are actually the same. This profile's the same. They're flat across the top. There's no beard at the top. You understand? There's no beard. So to put those down flat like this would mean that. Here, let's do it like this. I had that working good a minute ago. Let's just go like this. There. Check that out. You understand what's happening there? Oh yeah. Your hook here is at the bottom. So, friends, this is serious business. Seriously, for an axeman. Okay? So, this is a 34-inch handle. This is 30. 31 and a half. This is a wood bullet. Now, look at that. Look. Completely different dynamic in the wood. Okay? Right? This beautiful. This is beautiful. But, right? Your hands, only one is, you know what I mean? Like only one is down in the curve. Only one. The other one comes on top. It's glorious. It's beautiful. This thing, it's a completely different axe. And I'm actually thinking, I got Jonesy working on one for me right now. What happens is the weight is transferred differently. Like this is actually hard to hold on to. It's the same weight axe. This is not that hard, and it's a little longer. Don't get me wrong, it's a little longer, but the ergonomics are different, friends. This is actually a special axe. This is one of the axes that I take wherever I go, plus my wood bullet and my big double bit. This is glorious, this thing. But this handle, friends, it's like I can't really explain it. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like this wood bullet, if you get an opportunity to get one, you should. See that? Are you feeling me, friends? Big difference. Oh, I gotta show you a nice axe. I gotta show you guys something. Here's my wedge banger. There's my wedge banger handle. 30-inch. It acts as a straight handled freaking wood splitter if you want. Yeah, or a wedge banger. Glorious tool. Now, Christine, have you got some of those? Oh, friends, I got to talk to you about something. Here, let's get you guys back over here. I want to get you guys back over here. I want to talk to you about something here. Now, let's plug you guys back in. I need heck yeahs and I need thumbs up in here. What's going on? I love you people. But I want to know, what the heck is that? Oh my gosh, I don't think you guys were plugged in. Bing! How's everybody doing? Let's go heck yes. We need heck yes. I need some heck yes. I need some jam. Give me some jam. Check this out. This is a Killinger. A Killinger handle, friends. Okay? One of the original Killinger handles. On a freaking 3.5 pound Michigan. Straight up. True temper. Flint edge. Kelly Works. Look at this axe. Look at that thing. What a glorious, glorious axe. Lightweight. This is a scary, scary tool. Thin handle. This is what axes used to be, friends. This is it. It's a beauty. Oh, it's just a beauty. Can't wait again to get going again. Oh, I got my Paris on today, friends. Look at these old Paris boots I got on today. I'm a nostalgic man. Oh, yeah, I am. It's a ritual. You don't got your rituals figured out at 30 or 40 even. You don't got them figured out. You're finding out what works. Trust me, you are. I'll always give you the straight goods on your manmanship. I'm just now, my rituals are like, they're laying in thick now. All my rituals. You know what I'm talking about? I know you do. I know you do. Who's that super chatting? John Hudson. You gotta be freaking kidding me, Johnny. Johnny Hudson. When I'm processing branches, I love to use my top handle. That's because you're almost 60, Johnny. Is that right? 62? John Hudson, how old are you? 58, 59, 62, somewhere in there. Don't kid me, Johnny. They work great. Thank you for the super chat. Johnny, I would do the same thing on a tree job when it come down to processing branches. I just grab branches and cut them into firewood like that, one-handed. Good man, Johnny. John, thank you for the super chat. Johnny Hudson. Okay, we got two. You're 20. You're 20. You're kidding me, Johnny, because there's two Johnny Hudsons in. I know another Johnny Hudson. You son of a gun. John, thank you, brother. Thank you. I know another John Hudson. Helga Buckin. Haven't seen Cletus in a while. Please say hello to him. I will. Thank you. Thanks, Helga. Love your work, Buckin. Thanks, John. Appreciate you, buddy. John Hudson, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. That's nice of you, buddy. Sure appreciate the words. I don't want to be taking up space around here at this place. This YouTube freaking internet thing. I'm not here to take up space. If I ain't helping, I'm out. That's it. If I ain't helping, out of here. Gone. Fell on my kick pedal. Anyway, what was there? There was something else. What's it doing out here? Still kind of mucky. So get your square filing down, friends. If you're interested in cutting something, there's my grinder, my Symington. This is my Symington. And this is how I square grind right here. And I love these machines. Where's my glasses, friends? Anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I wanted to pop in today and see you all. And let you know that at buckinbillyray.com, there's going to be new shirts. They're there already, actually. They're in the website. Pop into the website. Check out what Christine's got going there. And the axe handles will be coming this week. Christine, what's your plan for that? Grab your work hard, be honest, and be kind hoodie. Right there, buckinbillyray.com. Christine, you've got this one still, or you got the one with the new logo? This is a freaking... Friends, I don't chime off about too much about the website, but when I do, I get excited about... It's freaking hoodie season, right? This is a very neat hoodie. Look at it, it's tucked in for crying out loud. But I mind you, I tuck all my stuff in. It keeps you warmer. If you're wondering about why I tuck stuff in like this, I've tucked my stuff in for years. It keeps me warmer, friends. Seriously, it does. Anyway, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I want to thank you people for coming here on a Sunday. Christine, all the moderators, thank you for helping out moderate. I got a video prepared for you. I think I'll launch it tomorrow morning. We should do another freaking premiere video soon too. Friends, I can't express my gratitude for you people, for the super chatters and the people who support me here. Friends, we've been doing this for freaking 8 years or something like that now. And here we sit. I just love you people. I do. Marty Rudder, good to see ya. Nikki says thank you. Nikki, we love you. Thank you. Just waiting on the shipping boxes for the handles. Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, good. Right. Devin. Young Devin. Love you, Dev. Good to see you, bud. Devin comes to the Bunions, and oh, man, what a good young man. You too. Holga, thank you. Steve Merrill, good to see you. Knud. Good night, Knud. Friends, I love you all. Thank you all so much. Let's put in the action this week, starting tomorrow. Start right now for crying out loud, but let's put the action in this week about the love. Let's get the love rolling, and just have a thing in your mind when anything anti-positive kind of kicks in, you feel like saying something, just stop for a sec, take a breath, thank the big fella for riding with you on your shoulder and go, caught me. You caught me. Thank you for catching me. I was going to say something. Thank you. The love kicks in. You got me. Let's be loving. Let's be loving. Listen to the Spirit. We know what to do. You know we do. All right. I got to go. I got to go move leaves. Let's unplug this. I got to go move some leaves. Who's that? Yeah, I'm going to go dump them leaves. Actually, you know what I might do? Just while I'm here, friends? You guys could maybe you watch for a few minutes if you like. I've actually, this is all leaves right here. Like right here. I'm going to back that sucker in there. And if you guys want to hang with me for a few minutes, if the phone dies, it dies. But I'm going to load some of these out. So you're more than welcome to hang out. But I'm going to go to work now. Does that make sense, friends? Do you know what I'm saying? I got to get to work. I got to get some stuff done. So if that's okay with you guys, you can hang. You know, up to you. I'll get you set up here. Right? I'm going to start loading. I want to put a dent in this. You see that? There's quite a few leaves right there. I'm going to get in there. Laura Rose, are you okay, darling? Everything good? Hey, thanks to the Super Chatters. Holy smokes. I just looked at our Super Chatters for the day. Thank you, Christine. You're an amazing woman. Yes, she is. I feel better already, Chris says. Good man, Chris. Good man. I'm going to get in there with my hands. Let's go. See, a lot of this is already, yeah, look at this, friends. Here's the biodegradable stuff. I don't know if I'm going there or not. But I just want to put a dent in this. Yeah, look at this. Wow. I keep it right at the back because they're going. Look at that one. Oh yeah. I'm liking this. Oh my. Yeah, I keep them all right at the back, friends, so that everything comes off. See, this is from years. Look at this. Look at that. It's almost turned into freaking. Here, let's go over here. Might as well go for it, Buckin. You've been talking about it. Yeah, see. This is going to be good. What's that? Yeah, look at this, friends. You see it's turning black there now? I'm not going into this. This is actually turned into dirt. Wow. That's like from years. Look at that. Look at, friends. It's good. Very good, actually. I like this. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. This is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, wow. It's good. That's it. You got it. I keep saying that's it, don't I, friends? Now I'll go down the bank. Check out my back 40 here, friends. You thought I was leaving, didn't you? You know how many trees, you know how many people these trees have trained? For 25 years I've been training people in these trees, climbers. Landfill rat, rest his soul, he was in one. And look at them. Look at them. Yeah, I know, right? Here's the backyard. Hey, see that little maple growing there? When I put my fence up, I was like, I'll take that. And I put that on the inside of the fence. Isn't that beautiful? Maple there. Hey, look at my backyard. Hey. There's Chester. There's my first power saw carving. Right there. I can't believe, friends, that is, I can't tell you how old that is. I don't know how old that is. That was a power saw carving. And this is my second one. Look at these lilacs. Friends, I did a major pruning on these lilacs. I took all the old wood out. It's called rejuvenation pruning. And look at, and they bloomed this year. Check out this guy. I was trying to make a wild Indian woman, my wife, but I screwed up on the mouth. You know the mouth part where the wild Indian woman. Have you ever seen the wild Indian woman where they go whoo, and their mouth is like that? You know the one, friends? I screwed up, so I turned it into a Fu Manchu instead. What do you do? You know, what do you do? I love yous. I do. Thank you all so much. Be kind.